featuring Jesse, AstroNova, and bydot.
Yes.
Lowercase b.
All right. Once again, everyone, welcome to the Crap Talk podcast,
A Doo-Doo Club podcast.
a Doo-Doo Club podcast. That's correct. Starring. I'll let you introduce yourselves.
Yeah, I'm Jesse.
I am AstroNova.
And I am Cody bydot.
We're kind of just going to be doing a weekly Smash review for Alabama, and it's not going to be... I mean, it's probably going to be informative and fun, and we're going to give takes and stuff, but it's also mostly just going to be us being silly on here and just...
Welcome to, yeah. Welcome to Undisputed, starring Skip Bayless.
I've always said us three white guys need to start a podcast because it's our, that's all right.
What happened? I zoned out for a second.
We're really pushing the boundaries right now of what's possible in the white community and starting a podcast.
This is terrible.
Yeah. We're making breakthroughs, I think.
Yeah.
Okay,
us three white guys.
Us three. Huh?
Yeah. Well, we're gonna have guests.
We're gonna
have guests in the club. So.
Oh yeah.
Plenty of characters in here. Sometimes it'll be like Kashawn Ware, maybe, which is a player, and sometimes it'll be like a really bad player like Zerzel.
dude, you guys were at the venue. Did you guys hear that Sean had to explain spot dodge canceling to Alex?
I heard that, and I heard Sean explain that he had to explain that, and I was trying to give Zerzel a bone, like maybe he knew it as called something else, the term spot dodge canceling is kind of misleading, he's a good player, come on.
Dude, Zerzel just joined chat as I said that.
listen Zerzel, I got your back, I am on your
and that's what I've always said about Shamar. He's always had Zerzel's back.
But yeah, that is a unfortunate circumstance when you just don't know a fundamental mechanic in the game. It'd be like that.
I'll be real. I couldn't really explain to you what spot dodge canceling is either.
Yeah, honestly, it's not something I constantly think about.
Yeah.
I definitely adjust to it when my opponent is like using it because I'm like, okay, I can feel that they're a little safer because they're canceling the move, and like this is coming out at this time. But I'm not like, okay, he's using spot dodge canceling right now.
I don't think I've ever been in a set and been like, oh no, I've because I've played Fox Terry before, and I'm like, oh my god, spot dodge attack.
Spot dodge attack, which is like just a Terry thing, and it's so annoying. Like I don't know how to fight that. I'm getting better at it, but
are we starting with red and then kind of just doing a light overview of Eplex and shits? I figured that we should go the other way around.
Yeah, I was as well. I just like the code red banner, and I wanted to show the stream Zerzel in chat because I thought that was really funny. But yeah, I guess we can start by talking about the first and most important weekly of the. Really the biggest tournament of the week, if we're being honest with ourselves here, and that is Showdown in the Shoals 37.
Yeah, shits.
For the uninitiated, of course.
Yeah.
It happened. It was a 5-person round robin. Fun time.
That does sound fun. We got your killers in this bracket right here. We got bydot. There's a lot of alliteration.
Change his tag to Simber.
I think that's just the name on his account because he doesn't take the game like super seriously.
Simba.
Who's Simber?
Simber is Simba. He is a Samus player from Shoals. He's been active since like late stage Brawl, I think.
Oh wow!
But not like super active. Like he doesn't go to a lot of non-Shoals events super often.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm. They got some years on their belt though.
Anyway, let's look at this table.
That's right.
Yeah.
A lot of interesting sets here. Huevos, only set that he won this event was actually against Simba. He counterpicked him with Falco, which is a really bad matchup for Samus.
Mm.
Yeah, I've heard that's not great. I just like Reflector plus Samus get down challenge. I don't.
Yeah,
down.
Samus. We were talking about earlier how Samus is another one of those characters who is a zoner that has like really good boxing options, really good out of shield, really super annoyingly good out of shield. But
Was
and
so under such a long time.
yeah, disadvantage though, like it could be worse, but it could definitely be a lot better. Like, dog, if you're trying to land against Falco, like I don't usually feel bad for Samus, but like, sheesh,
Yeah, yeah. Well, just landing as Falco in general in this game
yeah,
has to be frustrating for most characters. That up tilt just
it's a quick time event,
yeah.
but you play it like
Yeah.
50 times in a row.
You know, I love the Bolt's dominance, except that like Bolt's only had one set where he didn't drop a game.
Yeah, he had a lot of close sets there. He like was able to just kind of make the comeback against I believe that set against Kyle if Hinlon reported the games. Yeah, Bolt's reverse 3-0'd Simba at this tournament.
That's hard. Was that his first round?
No, we did it like out of order, so that was kind of later in the event.
Okay. Well, I feel that. Anyway,
Don't remember the exact order.
like good performance from you with a solid 8-7, 2-2.
What can I say, brother? What can I say?
What was the tiebreaker that got you second? Because Simba's 9-8 and you're 8-7. I don't.
Simba lost, so like Simba beat me, but the way that it was prioritized, you can kind of see it in the standings, is that it's set count, then game count, then head-to-head points. So Simba beat me in our set, but he also lost one more game than I did, which put me over the edge.
Oh, that makes sense. Like your win percent.
Yeah,
slightly high.
Hinlon took one game off of Simba, and that was enough for me. I was watching that. I was sweating that game like I had like 50K on it.
You had to have second out of 5, man.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. Put that on the PG stats page.
Honestly, that's a fun performance from you, Cody. I like that. And
it was fun, man. Like I was like I was playing like that one coaching session that we had. I was using a lot of stuff that y'all were telling me, and it worked. I mean, I beat Huevos for the first time since he started using his brain and playing Yoshi against me. Because like he used to play Byleth or like whatever secondary he had against me, and then he just started going Yoshi and like winning every single pretty much game that we played. And then I was able to beat him. My set against him ended in a kind of weird way though. So what happened, Jesse and AstroNova, and to the lovely people watching right now? I go up 2-0 on Huevos, Roy Yoshi. Huevos decides to go Mario game 3, right?
Oh.
Because he has this thing of like having like 1,000 different characters in this game.
Star 2 syndrome.
Star 2 syndrome. Star 2 syndrome. But he goes Mario, and he keeps it like pretty close against me. Then what he does is he kind of cheeses me last stock of the game. He capes me, like he capes my jump, and I up B trying to go high, and he catches it, and he spites me with fair. As the kill screen hits, he pauses and quits the game, and then fist bumps me.
It would have been faster to let the game finish.
So Huevos has this habit of if he knows he loses the game, he just immediately LRA starts. And I'm assuming that that's what was going through his head, was just like, all right. But there's also the possibility of him just wanting to quit out.
Wait, so he side B'd you with Mario and then spiked you.
Yeah, he caped me and then spiked me, and then he quit out of the game.
Yeah.
Wow. So
wait, in bracket and like did you Huh?
I just take that, right?
Yeah, I took that. Like he did that. Yeah, he did that. I saw him quit out, and I was like, did I do that on accident? And then he like looked down at the controller, and he was like, oh, oops.
That just happened.
Yeah. And then I just extended my fist bump to him as I realized, like, hey, GG's brother, we both played bad or whatever.
So funny.
What the heck?
Okay, that's enough shits, I think.
I'm with you. Good stuff to Bolts going 4-0 though. That's the guy.
Yeah, really. That is. Yeah, that's the guy when moving on, and Mirage aren't there for sure.
That's true. And now let's talk about this. A Rebel extended their fist. I forgot that he is there to defend himself. But let's move on to this less important weekly here.
Yeah, this one was really interesting. I really just like it's strange because if you look at this bracket, there's only 25 people, but there's a really good mix of like Tuscaloosa, Auburn, Birmingham, no Huntsville, but still like all three of those regions showed up. And
Yeah, I love eplexes that are just a little bit stuffed, a little bit bigger.
I mean,
take a look at
yeah. Jokes
everybody.
aside, this was a really stacked Eplex.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty. Yeah, I mean, if you look at that winners quarterfinal, it's like the player there that I mean, like, yeah, I mean, it's pretty it's pretty good. I enjoyed it. I'm trying to see who here performed. I think a fun thing to do is to just look at who performed more than you'd like better than you'd expect them to.
Yeah, who kind of like outplaced their seed or made an upset or something like that.
So I don't know a lot about Yocal. Tell me about
Yeah,
him.
honestly,
Yocal is like good, dude. Yocal is so like okay. You heard it here first on the first episode of this podcast.
for sure.
Yocal is good. Yocal is one of the best players in Birmingham. He's not like Sean Moppin or anything, but he is like top 10 in that region for sure.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah, it's weird. Like I don't see Yocal like much often at all, and like we're from the same region, and I don't know. I didn't even know who he played until today.
I didn't know he existed until like this Eplex.
I'm saying, just like if you guys, I don't know, dude. I just love that guy's awesome. I'm such a Yocal.
Cool. Yeah, I said what's up to him, and he he was about to play on stream, and he gave me the most like shy wave. Very reserved.
I love that.
Dude, okay, so that hot dog pepper set is so funny to me because hot dog and peppers are like I don't know how to explain this. I feel like hot dog is the peppers of all like Auburn and
vice versa. No, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Like they're both like good, but they both also are like not crazy at the same time. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
They can both pop off, but
yeah,
like it's rare.
It's just like these two players are like I don't know. It's like I guess two tours, but they're just like it's that raw as fuck two tour.
Yeah, it's that two tour.
Yeah,
he's a two tour, but he got that dog in him.
That two tour who like with a little bit more practice could be like really good.
Yeah.
Talk about
sometimes you see the raw dog. Sometimes you see the what would you call it? What did you call it for Pepper?
Dude, I can't call him the raw dog when he lost.
No, I think Peppers is the raw dog, and then Hot Dog's the hot dog because it's in the name.
Dude, this night over B-Boss is the only upset I see. Right?
Yeah.
Him and me.
I didn't see that. Yeah, you told me about that. How'd that set go?
Well, me and Kip are. If you go and look up like our Smash data, always like this game 3.
Nerd emoji.
Kip is like up on me a lot. Yeah.
Kip is like a what? Sorry.
Yeah, open up the notebook real quick. Tell us about the history of Kip Jesse. Crack it open.
Super Kip favored, but it's like they're always like so strange and like last hit.
Mm-hmm.
I took this one. I was playing well. I beat Cam right before it, which is also one that
that's an upset, isn't it?
I mean, like technically,
yeah.
I guess. But like me and Cam's set count is so back and forth usually. So
that makes sense. That game is like a volatile matchup. Yoshi, Luigi.
It's strange for sure. But I played well. It was a fun little tournament. I kind of lost steam there. You can see. I was pretty.
Oh yeah.
I was pretty satisfied with my run. I need to keep my mental like focus stamina.
It's tough too sometimes, man.
This B-Boss losers run, dude.
Let's look at it.
So he got knocked into this white glaze tonight. Okay, Soul took a game. All right,
let's go Soul.
Star 2 did not, and then Kip put him out.
Yeah. Kip B-Boss is always like an interesting set because like B-Boss always seems like he's gonna get a bit closer to beating him, but then Kip just kind of turns Kip mode on.
Exactly. Well, I feel like B-Boss has never got the pleasure of like winners round 2 Kip, right?
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, as much as like, okay, I need to clarify for all the new heads. Kip is so good.
Kip is like
And
we're used to seeing a top 5, top 3 Kip in the state. I don't know if that feels like obvious.
I
but
think
I don't know if everyone knows that.
So I think now we're actually seeing sort of a resurgence of that because Kip has been on fire this year. Like I mean, this losers run, like beating Moppin 3-1, 3-1 in grands. I think he did a similar thing the Eplex before this.
Yeah, I mean, when we get to Code Red, he played well today too.
He did. I think Kip is going like this when this season's by the time it's said and done is going to be like top 5 in the state, if not higher than that.
Yeah.
There's just no way. I just don't think Kip's ever not going to be top. Like this, even this season, he's top 5. I don't care.
He may not be top 5 on the PR, but he is a top 5 Alabama.
It's true. It just won't ever not be true. Just that good.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
100%. I agree with that.
But yeah, this was a fun tournament. Nothing much else to say about it except good thing. Good for Kip, man. I'm just excited.
Absolutely, man. Watching good Kip is so fun. He's like so good at the game.
Well, it's like he does he's like we always talk about Kip in the sense that like man sometimes he's like throwing, but at the same time when he puts himself like off stage or in these risk reward scenarios and like he gets the reward more than the risk of it like so much.
Yeah.
Like it's like he puts himself in these coin flips and just is winning like more than half the time almost. When he's like, man, Kip, how do you just? It's like he has so much confidence in himself, and
that's a good point.
I think that's super important to have.
Yeah, that's definitely a very good like quality as a player.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about it though for this. We have the big one to talk about.
That's right. The biggest tournament of the day, Top Deck at the next level in Goodlettsville, Tennessee.
We're not. This is an Alabama Smash review, buddy.
Hey, Physique was there.
You're right. We still claim him.
How did Physique do?
Physique got 3rd, losing to Y Delirious twice.
Okay, I don't care. Let's go to Code Red.
Be serious, man. Come on now. I care.
Wait, before we do, I think we need to talk about Lost Start GG picture.
Alexa,
let me see.
Doing in this? Why is that?
Who is that?
What, dude? Please.
Okay. Listen, dog. Zoom in.
Is that Sonic the Hedgehog?
That is Sonic Blast for I forget which system it is. I saw a higher quality version. Why is it on its side?
Why is everything on its side?
Honestly, that was kind of hard, dude. This is like election's totally looking at him. Please look at him in this picture.
Wait, bydot, can you mod me, by the way?
Can I mod you? And so here's the thing right now with my Twitch chat. For some reason I'm not logged into the chat window on Streamlabs.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
So so unfortunately that very obvious bot message is gonna have to chill in there for a while.
Yeah, no one click on that.
Yeah, no one go to doghype.com.
I don't even have the Twitch stream open. Who's here? Who's talking?
Handful of people.
Zerzel, Collections, CDP Maze. What's up? Legit Charge. Yeah,
I love it. All right,
but yeah.
So now we're gonna get to the big event of the day here in Alabama. Code Red 4, a tournament that I wish I could have made it to.
Yeah. Are you sure it's not Get on My Level 2022?
No, definitely not. And it's not Umaybara SP9 either.
Really?
Damn, not bad, Cody. You weren't even there. You made
that's what I'm saying, dude. And listen, those are some good losses right there, honestly. Yeah, look at that. Hey, he works for Eplex. That's a good loss. Yeah.
That's true.
I agree. Anyway, we have to shout out Syntax really quick before he's 190.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You don't have to see his bracket. Damn. I'm just kidding. He lost it.
I'm more so just checking for Babu's placement.
Yeah, what happened with Babu? Because Babu is about to be Montgomery. That's so sick, by the way.
That is really cool. Yeah,
that is sick.
Very cool.
Welcome.
top 3 game of all time.
Babu got 2.
Your list better be very close to you right now.
I want to. Toast is the young link, but who's Maddieton?
Maddieton. Let's find out.
Hey, 3-2's not.
No. 3-2 at a major is like pretty good.
Holy crap!
Who'd Maddie? Oh, he's 7th in Staten Island. So
okay, that's a good loss. That's a good loss. Tied with Syntax though. Syntax.
Maddieton did.
Yeah. Syntax, the South Alabama, for the uninitiated, a South Alabama Steve player who went to LMBM and got 193rd. So pretty good placement for his first major. Hoping to see more good stuff from him.
That's super good. I want to see him travel a lot more.
Hopefully.
All right, let's
get into it.
Honestly, I just want to see him a lot more.
Like, listen. I'm not targeting anybody in chat right now. I'm not being a hater.
Sure.
I just have a question.
Ew, buffoon.
Give me a minute. I just have a really simple question.
Yeah. Hey man.
How did this happen?
Well,
yeah.
you know,
like Charge has been getting some decent wins recently. But what happened to Eli, man?
I'm gonna be at first I thought I threw so he wouldn't have to play me because our set count was 2-2 before this tournament, and I thought for like a split second I was like, is Eli trying not to get light? Is Eli trying to
Are you accusing Yonko of Ryu of dodging?
No,
I literally called him a dodger because I felt bad because Pupper literally he went 0-2 losing to me and Eli.
That is tragic, dude. That is super tragic.
Oh yeah. They were talking to me about that. That sucks.
Especially considering like how many times Pupper has played Yonko and how many times Pupper has lost to Yonko. Just a really unfortunate second.
That's
there.
like I just think I don't know. That's the first time I've played Charge. I mean, I was kind of surprised that Eli lost. I mean, no offense to Charge. It's just like
that is fair. No.
Eli would have that, but I'm trying to just look and see what I'm seeing here.
Not to reveal trade secrets, but I heard Eli say he should have went Dr. Mario.
I don't.
Eli, and he was talking about your set between you and him, Jesse, and he was like, I don't.
He did
something about like him committing to like options and not having to do that with Dr. Mario, but I don't know. I might be mixing up stories.
He went dot games. Anyway, let's talk about the big thing up there. Yeah, I know you're gonna click on.
Yeah, we have to talk about this one. I actually wasn't able to catch this set as it happened, but I watched a little bit of it before we went live. You played really good.
Not even like just me trying to like hype myself up. This was probably like the most entertaining set of the day. If I had to guess.
Yeah. Well, that's fair.
We'll get to the most entertaining set of the day.
Oh yeah.
I played really well. The whole venue was behind me. I was just Zurzel was not nervous. We talked about it after this, but I really wanted it badly, and I played well. I'm figuring things out, and I think us just VOD reviewing and being in here is just like, yeah, we're all helping each other grow, and I just think the state's just absolutely outstanding at this point.
Yeah. I was gonna mention that too, like the fact that like we all got something out of looking at those VODs that night, and it really actually showed like immediately, which is crazy.
Yeah, it's the VOD reviewing is so broken. Just for anyone in the chat, I'm sure most people in the chat know, but just dude, please watch yourself play the game.
Listen, like hey, just saying, if you can find someone who like knows what they're talking about, please VOD review. It helps so much.
Please, dude, you didn't even lose, dude. He just won the DQ war.
Wait, did Sketch also DQ?
Yeah.
Dude, Sketch made it to losers round 3 without playing a set. What a king.
That was dirty.
Definitely.
I thought Big Sketch was playing today though.
I thought it was too. I thought it was playing against Daniil.
I heard him talking about playing.
Dude, I was at work today looking at my set, and it had the little timer next to it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like it got all the way to like 15 minutes before they finally like.
They love you.
Yeah.
Bro is not trying to DQ.
We talk about how Bombers round 1 was Daniil. That's that you hate this.
That is extremely unfortunate. Well, round 2 technically because Baran
Yeah.
also wasn't there.
And also Nixon's round 1 was scammerific. And I know it technically, but that's just so that just sucks, man.
Yeah, a lot of unfortunate round 1s, but it is like a pretty big monthly.
Yeah, and
somebody has to play these people, you know.
Go down to losers and skip to like some of the people that got out early.
Yeah,
like Zook out at 17th. Right?
That is so crazy. Yeah.
You know who else got out at 17th?
AstroNova.
Me.
Yeah.
I didn't think y'all were actually gonna say me. Yeah, that's me.
But I actually just wait till we go to pool 1 to talk about it. But that was something. I have a player I want to pick out and just say that I think they played really well today, and I'm sad I didn't see any of it when we go to pool 1.
But it's like, look at it.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and mention it. I think Akemi played their butt off today.
Yeah, she was on fire.
Akemi, like, okay, the Grog win, that's not even a bad win, bro. I think Grog's sick.
Grog's like fine at the game.
Who does Grog play again?
Grog played. So I've played Grog in 3 sets, and he has played Incineroar, Isabel, and Luigi against me.
Right, Grog has an AstroNova win. Now that I think about it, yeah.
Yeah. He has a bydot win, but he has 2 bydot losses as well. So
gotta hold that. I fear.
You gotta hold that. That's what I'm saying.
The literal first round of the good run. Mm-hmm. So 2-1, 2-1-0. Can't be mad at that. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess you can that, but it's like that. Then
wins that.
Solid W. That's Argon Night.
Yeah, and I was like, Nightshade did not watch that Cola set. That's all I know.
Definitely not. Wasn't ready.
Yeah, she hit like a down smash spike like at ledge. I was like, yeah, he didn't know.
So this is definitely the pool where more like upsets happened because you look instantly things jump out like Akemi over Strife and Bruce over Zero. Zero gets 17th at this tournament.
Wow.
Yeah. Zero. TDP Mez Strife getting 17th is nuts.
Yeah. I had some good company, I will say.
That's right. Yeah.
I didn't feel alone there.
So many hitters just didn't make it out of pools, which is nuts.
Yeah.
I want to talk about who is Connor Gaffney's friend, who is a Pikachu man. I actually commentated.
Yeah,
Hupe is pretty good. I actually really I don't know. I hope Hupe keeps coming to our
town. Me too. Like I've played him before at his first Eplex, and I was like, I don't know who this guy is. And everyone's kind of introducing like, yo, watch out for Hupe. And I was like, I'll keep that in mind. I think I was playing Lucina too. Like this is a while ago before I really committed.
Hupe ran into like Solitaire was just on fire today.
Solitaire
who was Tavares, and then I think he. Somebody else good in losers. It was Tavares and Bruce, and he almost beat Bruce.
Yeah,
dude, that makes me so like that bracket's so tragic because he was like just commentating a set today. He was on fire.
Yeah, I was able to catch that set before some customers came in. He had this like really nasty combo that ended in a down air, and that was nuts.
Bro, that was so hard.
Yeah.
Also, my set was tragic for Ramai because Ramai came out to like a really good lead the first 2 games and then like terribly DIs and up B at like 130 on that's hilarious by the way.
That is so funny.
Yeah, that's the nerd tag now.
Dude, I'd love. I don't think he's in chat. Charge, if you're still in chat, tell your brother I love him so much. He is so sick, dude.
He's so funny.
That is a fire tag. You know, Eli called that out while he was calling the sets.
Yeah, the Pupper told me about it. Like we were commentating, and Pupper was like, "Yeah, man, you know, he's just riding with the bit." And I just love that so much. Man.
Yeah, that's
so like
great.
before we get to top 16, I actually wanted to shout that out on that note. I think Pupper killed it on commentary tonight.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well,
what?
What about me?
Oh no, you. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, while you're here, I have the blocks here. Pretend I'm not on there. I think you also did a really good job too. Like, I mean, you bring like that. Like, I love Pools commentary when they bring in like like a top level player, because you just have like such a good knowledge of the game that you can bring in there. Like having Mop-In do a pool as well is like really sick.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I really enjoy commentating pools just because it's like, it's not like, I think like it's very fun because I like to say what I'm noticing is either going wrong or going right for players in the moment, because I hope they can come back to it and they like listen to what I say and I'm like, oh yeah, he's right. Like this, I am like fishing for kills here or this and that. And I think I just really enjoy that coaching aspect and that helpful aspect. Like genuinely, I love helping people. I helped Bomber with Yoshi today. If I could get
I saw, yeah.
just like, I just want everybody to just know that I'm always available to talk about the game or like answer questions. And I don't know. It took a while for me to get to this point where people actually even like take what I say seriously.
Yeah,
Listen.
that makes sense. Yeah, I have a. Okay, Cody, you go first, and then I'll
vouch for I was gonna say vouch for Jesse coaching. That man knows what he's talking
Definitely.
about. Jesse knows ball. If anyone had any doubts, Jesse knows ball.
For me personally, I will also vouch. I was gonna say also, we could do a thing where we start answering questions. So on the next podcast, we might have like a Q&A segment or something like that. So like, if you have any like, you know, questions about the game or anything like that, you know,
yeah, I'm down for that. That'd be tight.
For us as a group, or like specifically, you know, hit us up maybe on Discord or Twitter.
Yeah, that'd be super tight. I'm more than down for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, just wanted to give oh, good.
I was just gonna say, I think this was a really cool block. The only thing I would have changed is I would have switched to like top 16 with top 8.
I get that, and like it's easy to say that, and like unfortunately I wasn't there, but like I know like they've changed me out for Doxa, and I think that's like a perfect swap out. I think Doxa is such a talented caster, really fun personality on the mic. And Zeal obviously like one of the best casters in the Southeast. You can't go wrong with him. But I don't know.
I love
Good
draw.
Yeah, dude, Doxa's draw is sick. It adds so much to his personality and makes him unique. I really like it. Yeah, and I get what you're saying of swapping top 16, top 8. I want to say, as someone who was able to watch most of top 8 because work was dying out, I think Pupper and Hinlon killed it. They have such good chemistry on the mic. They have like a great blend of like being silly and being like you know, serious and talk about the match, especially for a tournament of this size. I think they had the right amount of like, you know, a bit of comedy to it. They were running bits back and forth pretty well. They just have really solid chemistry, and I think they work together on the mic well, and I want to see them more often.
That's I need to go back and watch some top 8 stuff. I think I think so. We've looked through pools now, right? Kind of. We've pointed out Blaz. I'm trying to think of anything else crazy that happened in pools. Blaz is really the big one to me. And Zero and Zook getting 17th is like, wow.
Yeah, insane stuff.
We need to point out that like literally of all the PR contending players in the state, I think the only person that missed it today was Deedles.
Yeah, this was a super stacked tournament as far as like this season's PR. Well, you know, obviously Anathema wasn't there.
Oh yeah,
yeah, for sure. But
number 0 in Alabama.
Yeah,
all I'm saying, I would have freed that and like, look at my run, bro. It would have been me over Raven, obviously, Slay, and then Lucario would have been left in the dust because like it's not actually good, and then Moppin. And then I would have lost to Tavares, but
Moppin would have had open heart surgery on the table on stream in Eplex, and you would have taken advantage of that and gotten a stock.
Look at what I lost to for 9th, bro. Dog, I can't avoid that.
That is,
you know what? Dude, I should have just beat you so you wouldn't have complained about your placing.
I swear Murph throws on purpose just to like gatekeep other PR players.
I think there's just a psyop to keep me off the graphic.
You are so oppressed.
Like, look at every player for 9th that I like. Man, she.
Yeah. My favorite picture in like Alabama Smash lore, or like one of them anyway. It's the fall 2021 PR where Cake like removed you from the HM, so it was just
it was that-
it was just Physique and the other guy.
Griffin did it.
Oh, Griffin did it. Okay,
think it was
that's even funnier.
so funny. Just took the HM out.
Not dishonorable mention.
Even took a game off from my man. Like,
Mhm.
I just think. Okay, so we had this talk today at Eplex too about like soul characters, and and it's not like a soul character in the sense it's like you have to play this character, but there's people know when they think about the character that fits the most for them and they have the most fun playing. Someone like character pops to mind most of the time, and Black character, and it just play that character. It doesn't matter if it's like Mewtwo or like Aegis. Like, who cares?
Yeah.
As long as you're like playing a character that you like are having fun with and like you just genuinely enjoy that's the character that's going to give you the best chance to win.
I agree. And a lot of times people say that like they like a character but they can't fit them, or they don't know if they're like viable. But like, as long as you put the time and like learn as much as you can about that playstyle, or like your character's like win conditions and everything, I don't think it really matters, especially at like a local level. Like, you can play anyone really in this game.
And it's really just like, I don't know, like people, we make fun about the Zurzel Greninja, but it's like Zurzel's character, man. Like, it's not Zurzel's fault that his character wasn't in the game yet.
Yeah,
Very fair.
Like,
Very fair.
That's
Yeah,
a great way to put it.
100%.
But I think that's one of the reasons why Voltion had that like Pichu character crisis, and all of a sudden Voltion's playing Pichu again, and look at him, like, got fourth today at a tournament where, I'm gonna be real, I don't expect Voltion to get fourth.
No, I didn't either. I saw him today. He looked like a corpse when he came to the Eplex. And I was like, dang, bro's gonna fall off.
Dude, sometimes Voltion just comes to the tournament looking like he just heard like the worst news of his life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I won, but you can't tell.
Yeah, he's like pale as like a sheet of paper.
Yeah.
Man.
I walked up to Voltaire. He had his like Raycon earbuds in.
Not the Raycons.
he was like spaced out, staring at the sky, looking pale, and I was like, yeah, damn, I probably shouldn't talk to him. He's just going through something right now. I'm just gonna say what's up and keep walking.
Another thing I noticed today, we saw the Kip Joker.
Yeah,
we did see the Kip Joker for a little bit. Yeah,
that's crazy because, man, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of almost forgot about it.
Yeah. No Raycon. Yeah, I did almost forget about the Joker, and honestly, I missed that time.
Hey, we talked about no free promo. Fuck Raycon. Shit to your earbud.
Honestly, they're not worth it.
Audio Technica, Sony, Bose. All these are better products than Raycons. I think you can go to Dollar Tree and buy a pair of earbuds, and they're better than Raycons, or at least at the same level of quality.
Yeah.
Good money game.
What were we talking about? Yeah, someone give us money, by the way.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
First,
I don't know what Kip's soul character would be. Can anyone give a guess?
Dude, genuinely, I don't even know, because I feel like it's Wario, but it's not Wario anymore.
Yeah.
Because Wario, right? So I don't know. I think it's just Byleth at this point. I feel like.
Yes, because like I was thinking about like what, I mean, we kind of know what makes him like inspired to play these characters, but like, someone seeing a top player do something and like being able to implement it is very much a skill that not everyone has.
Now, Skip, you can't be saying Kip's not his soul player.
Dude, while we're on Kip, I just wanted to like take a look at this beautiful moment in the player cam when he was playing against Tavares. Wait, on wrong set. Look at this.
Dude, can we please talk about Will Mill and
Wait,
Oh
wait,
yeah,
wait,
no,
wait.
I was getting to that.
Interruption.
I was gonna get to that. We'll talk about that after I talk about this. Just look at this.
We're
Look at
very
them.
ADHD podcast right now.
Look at them, bro. Look at the Eplex.
Is this
Dude.
game 3? What game is this?
This is game 1. Just the Eplex cameras do people so dirty because
No,
if
I'm
you're built like Kip, the camera it doubles the size of your forehead. And it is so unfortunate. I promise you, Kip doesn't look like that in real life.
Dude, I first time I looked over and Tavares was on stream. I never have noticed, but dude, Chili plays with his face like pressed up against the monitor.
Yeah,
Rubs his cheek on the monitor, I swear. It's like, you ever seen that scene in We Bare Bears where he's like rubbing his cheek all over the big burrito? That is Chili. Like,
hang on.
No, I haven't seen that.
I have to
scene,
find
but
that.
that's funny.
bro, your background is so hard. It's a mango.
Nah, the dick riding is crazy.
Is it? Wait, hold on. I found the picture. Like this?
Yeah, this is Chili playing Smash Bros. Dude, I swear.
Jesse doesn't know. Just shot. Boffin's saying in the chat, Jesse doesn't know Chili used to play on the Wii U gamepad.
There was
That's true.
Going back to the forehead. There was like a point during this set where like that's all you could, to vouch for what Jesse was saying, that's all you could see in his player cam. It was just like his eyebrows up.
Just needs to focus. Okay, this was a good set, by the way.
This is a hot set, really hot set.
Kip like really like clutched this game really hard, and I was like, okay, we were in the Mexican restaurant watching this, but I was like, dude, you genuinely, I was like having a seizure on the table. I was like, oh my god,
that was one of the hyper sets of today. Yeah.
It was. I really like that one. Let's talk about this Will Mill API.
Yes, dude.
Okay. Intermission.
This is unironically set of the tournament. I have game 3 pulled up. Do we want to talk about other parts of it, or do we want to just get to the hotness?
Let's go about all of it, because I have a lot to say, honestly.
You have a lot to say about this set.
Yes.
No, I'm gonna be honest. Just roll the entire game.
Yes. Thank you.
The entire game too.
The entire set.
The entire set. Okay.
I am not watching this whole set. Dude.
I'll skip through.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, by the way, I'm a huge Will Mill believer. This is the difference of like soul care. Bro, why is this so choppy? Is this just the Discord stream sucking?
That was just me skipping through.
Anyway, I just want, this is a like soul character thing. I'm always telling Will Mill like, hey, dude, please play Luigi, please.
Yeah.
This is so good though.
All right, so this is game 2 here. Watching Beast is so interesting, man. I don't think he knows what the forward button does.
He's got 3% on it.
I think every single time he goes forward in this game, it's on accident.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. We were.
He phantasmed away. He didn't dash. He didn't dash back. He didn't dash back. Look at
this.
You
remember? He got grabbed once and he was scarred. He didn't want that ever to happen to him again.
You remember when Zook did a side B to the town plat on the side, and Shamar called him the Harlem Globetrotter?
Bro, yeah. He, as soon as he auto-canceled his kill option because he was already preparing to camp for the next stop. So he was doing the most efficient, optimal, stylish way to camp that there ever.
So does that? So if that makes Zook the Harlem Globetrotters of camping, who's APIs? Is he the? Is he Braun?
No, API is the high school team bench warmer of camping.
I wouldn't go that far on APIs.
API, like, he's that one kid that like he's like that one kid that's not really good, but he camps really hard. Like, he gives a lot of effort.
Yeah, he's
Like,
he's the kid. Like he doesn't get any playtime in his high school team, but he's at the rec center like 8 hours a day. He's clocked in at the rec center. He has the compression sleeve on.
Yeah, literally, the compression sleeve is the box.
Stop lasering like it's melee.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Bill, that was doo-doo poopy butt. Okay.
We can talk about it. We can talk about it. I don't know if we even need to do it on stream, but I think we can get like a Wilma VOD review
That'd be
where
fun.
he's actually
That'd be fun.
here for it.
We can literally do anything on this cast.
That's true.
What is okay?
Wilma.
Shamar, you said you had a lot to say here. Talk your talk, man.
Okay, so one thing that I noticed, I don't think Will hit a single 0 to death, which is honestly okay, but it seems like he's playing the matchup like he's going to 0 to death him.
Yeah.
He just never lands it.
It feels like he doesn't know how to approach AP Ice. Cause
Yeah.
like, again, and another really unfortunate stock there.
I'm gonna be really honest with you. Will Mill is throwing this game.
For sure he does.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Who did Will even lose to? I know he had legit Fard for 25th, so he definitely won that. And then who do you have for 17th? I wonder.
It was a good player. That's all I know.
Yeah.
The top 16 arc would have been so hype.
I think he lost to, like, I don't know, Zerzo or someone.
Will Mill winning would be sick though.
He lost his right? Because he had me excited because he walked up to the thing and was like, "Yeah, Will Mill 2 over Zerzone." I was like, "You really just got me in a top 16 winner side, dude." And he was like,
"Oh,
yeah, he's very."
Yeah, he's just kind of sending the
side being. Come on, you donkey.
Yeah, that was a misinput. He definitely misinputted like up B, I think.
Yeah, see, Cody was vouching for the coaching so far. He hasn't got to the verbal abuse part.
I am excited for the verbal abuse part.
I think Will can, he can take that. He can
see. This is you can tell now. This is where Will has started using his brain.
Yeah.
Well, it's just like he was off stage and he's just like throwing and SDing and using. Okay, I think Falco's light and he's not adjusting for it.
I think I don't even think he needs us to say much. I think when he just watches this setback, he's like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I think will realize a lot here.
Well, he wasn't losing neutral or like doing anything. He just SD'd twice.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And dude, honestly, the fact that Beast even still won this game is kind of nuts. Like, what does he even do? Oh, okay, got done so, yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
I was playing. So, by the way, I love calling legit Fard. That's so funny. I just love the word Fard, bro.
Fard is very funny.
Fard with the D is pretty good.
So we're here. Is this game 3? Is this after the incident or before?
I'm gonna be safe here. I'm gonna go back to where I think. So we're gonna go to game 3. I don't want to watch all of it, so we're gonna go forwards here.
If there's more than one stock, it's before this.
Beast said to somebody, he was like, no, Blaz said something like, are you gonna come to like Huntsville or something? Blaz basically asked Beast if he was gonna come to something. He was like, yeah, just don't unplug my don't unplug the switch while I'm playing a set again or something.
Wow.
You know what? That would help.
Will was so raw for that taunt, man.
The taunt back was real. Taunt and advantage, just giving away your edge guard, I respect it a lot. Game 3 too.
Okay, so Wilma does this thing where he down tilts the ledge, right?
Yeah.
And all he is trying to do is get people to get up attack into his shield so he can up B it. And he does it. So, like, oh, that's tragic.
That is really tragic, yeah. The double is kind of nuts.
Mr. President, there's been another down smash.
And right here, it goes out.
Look at them both. They're like, what?
They're both so sad about it, dude.
I was sad about it too.
Yeah,
I don't know
I'm
if I'm in shot. Like I was not coaching Will Mill, but I was like trying to hype him up the whole time, like make sure he wasn't like getting disheartened.
Yeah, no, that's real. That's real.
If this happened, and I was like, oh, I was crying.
Yeah, I saw Wilmo got stuck stage and I tried to down smash it twice, and then instead of just short hop, like daring.
That's all he had to do. He just had to dare. That's all he
Yeah.
needed, man.
I would have.
I don't even think if he back aired him into the stage, I don't think it's technical.
So,
that
does-
move is too.
Does anyone know what happened there?
So the Xbox monitors, just like I don't know. I guess they lose connection sometimes. Maybe you move the switch a certain way, and like the cords get loose or something. So like last stock class hit, API Sir Beast is up being at like this horizontal, very punishable angle, and he does it while Will Mill is like about to react to it in back air. And as soon as that situation happens, like frame one disconnect, and like as soon as that turns off, no one really knows what to do. They're all like reacting to it, and Eli is just like, "Do y'all just want to play it out?" APIs to me like, "Hell no." Well, honestly, I don't even know what you do in that situation. As a TO, as a player, I think what happened was the best case scenario, or like not best. So this situation happening is the worst case scenario. But what they did after,
like argue that he had like percentage lead, so he won or something?
huh? No one was arguing that. They were just saying like they didn't want to play it from that situation and like keep going because they were like both on stage.
I think that's completely fair.
Yeah, there's a certain
Yeah.
spot where
Yeah, I certainly didn't want to play that out like that. I wouldn't want to play that out. Like
I
No
was the
chance,
one
no
up
chance.
if I was the one up being in disadvantage there, I'd be like, all right, you got it, man. Like you probably would have hit that back.
I will
there.
say it's kind of
don't
funny
even-
that it ends kind of in the same way that it would have ended.
Yeah, that was
Dude.
fulfilling.
dude, Wilman ledge trapping kind of makes me mad. I can't lie.
It's not it's
not
not there
reactive.
yet. It's
It's not
not there
reactive
yet.
at all, and it makes me just
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
oh, Wilmill, please.
He can get better, you know.
One day.
Okay, I'm trying to. Who did he lose to? Was it Bruce or Melee or somebody?
Let's
Will
find out.
has the
He was in
setup-
bracket 2, right?
No, that was bracket. Yeah, it was bracket 2. Never mind, because I was.
Yeah, you were also in the same bracket, so.
We lost to. I know he lost to Zerpol.
Yeah, also Zurzel and
Daniil. So
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
he lost
a really
he
good
lost a PR and former PR. That's kind of nuts.
player. Yeah,
with the Glacenite win.
Ooh,
dub.
Wait, Glacenite over Kage? That was a hot. So that had.
That's
to
actually
hot.
that. I don't think I would. You could pay me any amount to watch that set.
I don't
No.
think you can pay me
right?
any amount to
Did we?
against.
wait, are you, hang on. Just to be clear, Zelda Sonic.
Yeah,
No, like,
No,
like.
I'm aware. I wanted to
anyone
watch that set.
have eyes on that set? Did anyone actually watch it, or did everyone like that passed by that set like faint into like a deep slumber?
No, I heard that set get called, and I was like, I want to watch that, and I forgot about it. I think something else came up.
Honestly-
the thought that you wanted to watch that came
Dog.
through your head.
That's hype. It's
Yeah,
not like
that
on
is-
paper, but I want to see people crumble. I want to see like what happened. What kind of man are you when you get hit by Phantom at the ledge? You know?
Dude, I think I would rather have someone peel my fingernails back one by one than watch that set.
Dude, the Tokyo Ghoul
Y'all
thing.
just don't
Well,
get it,
no,
man.
the fingers were coming back because he was a ghoul and they like regenerate. He would basically like go and like skin his fingers and cut them off, and they like grow back, and he'd be like, "Arr!"
Yeah, I'd rather live through that for the entirety of a 3-game Zelda Sonic set than actually
Y'all are
watch the
missing
set.
out, y'all are missing out.
There's like a bucket full of his like fingers and toes. It was wild.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't actually. I watched that scene, and I didn't watch the episodes before that, so I didn't know what was going on. I just thought he was getting normal torture, you know.
Tokyo Ghoul anime is weird because it like censors stuff and then makes other stuff like overly edgy. Something-
Interesting.
Yeah, the anime's not really good. I don't know why we're talking about this now. but
you're fine.
honestly, I'm Ken Kaneki.
you are. Yeah, I know
And
that
I'm
was his
and
name.
I'm Ghoul.
You're-
And that means Shamar is Tokyo.
Whoa. Yo, can you say something in Tokyo knees, Shamar?
I'm not gonna entertain that.
Okay. Whatever.
Anyways,
Wataki Law.
Moppin 3-1 over Tavares happened this tournament.
Yeah,
That did happen.
as soon as that happened, I was so, dude. I cannot tell you how big of a fanboy I was in that mix.
Yeah.
Dude, I could imagine. I could imagine.
I literally
Yeah,
was like,
that's
as soon as that happened, I was like, okay, I don't care about the rest of these losers set. Put Kashan wear on, please. I was in there. I was like, can you guys imagine the Sean Ware #1 season starting tonight? I was like, he's the best player in the state. It's so dude, it was bad. I was.
You said that, and then the next set after that, you were like, Kip is the best player in the world.
Yeah, because that last stock versus Chile in the first game was so good, dude. He got a Byleth Nair in one at 3%. Chile got hit with a Byleth Nair and then basically just took a sequence that I think neutral reset one time and Kip won.
Yeah,
that is nuts, dude.
That was impressive. Especially as a character like Mario, you can't SGR Mario. Be serious. What are you doing?
That's true.
I'm so excited to have guests on this pod, bro.
Yeah.
I want the Kip episode. I think the Kip episode would be really funny.
It would be a funny episode. I can't lie.
I'm scared of the Kip episode.
No, you know. Actually, we need the Eplex parking lot episode. We can all chill and relax, and it's just Mwad, Kip, and Sean all going at each other's throats.
That's real crap talk.
Yeah,
we got the Asia fit in the podcast, I think.
Yeah, I want the egg sandwich episode. But no, a lot of big things here. Was anyone able to watch Melee Raven?
No, I don't think so. I had to think about
Actually, I know what happened. Melee. I think Melee said Raven played Sephiroth and different weird characters or something.
Right.
That tracks really hard for that set. I know they're pretty good friends, and
Yeah.
sometimes Raven will just go goofy characters.
The Zoomers.
Yeah.
The Zoomers.
Raven at times it's I think it's either he runs out of stamina or his mindset just gets to a place where he doesn't feel like playing anymore.
Mhm.
I remember at Code Orange, the original one, he played it was winners or no, it was losers fifths, and he played I played Factor 65. I didn't play. I just played as hero.
Yeah, no, that's what me and Shamar commentated that set.
Yeah, I don't really understand. I don't know. I mean,
Sean's in chat saying they always play Aegis Seth.
That's how a matchup, dog.
I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
And they got his Raven win for the PR.
Let's
I was gonna
go.
say because I was looking at someone was telling me about that upset, quote unquote, and I was like, wait, really? He won Bowser Falco? That's insane.
Melee still has the level up gaming preset.
Oh,
That's awesome. That's commitment to the brand. Anyone that ever sponsors Melee once, they will get promotion forever.
If no one got me, I know Melee got me.
That's right. Yeah, you could give. I think you could give Melee $5 and tell him to put your tag as his prefix, and it would never leave.
He'll have that shit in Smash 7.
That's right.
This is point.
This is a really fun tournament, y'all.
I'm sure it was.
Thank you to the TOs.
I really enjoyed it. I think we have to shout out the normal Blue Leo, Timbar, Cake, just awesome, man.
Yeah.
Cake is a talent on production.
We're really privileged in this particular scene.
I'm telling you, and I hope that we can get more TOs. I mean, honestly, dude, I just love doing anything for the scene, and it's just I wish I was closer to just help these guys out. You know?
Me too, dude. The scene is actually really sick. People see Alabama and they think Dumb Hick or whatever, which is the classic.
Yeah, definitely.
But there are some of the coolest people I've met are in this Smash scene, and it's really cool. And watching it grow, especially over just the last year, has been really cool.
I just think we're okay. Like I said, the only player that I can think off the top of my head that is really good and missed this tournament was Deedles. Look at this top 16.
Yeah.
I mean, this top 16 is missing Zero and Zook. but not because they didn't show up, because they just didn't make it. Like every single player in this top 16 could do well at a major. Like we are just. I just don't think we don't get enough credit as a scene overall. But, like, it's hard to win in Alabama now, man. I remember I was getting like 17th and 25th pre-COVID with Yoshi, and I didn't know how. I didn't know you could roll from ledge.
hey. Alex didn't know you could shield grab until top 2 at Code Crimson, so I don't really know what your excuse is here.
That's true.
Okay, I don't know. Okay, you guys can make fun of Yoshi all you want. He's much more fundies than Min. Come on.
But okay, what are fundies? Name them right now. Name 3 fundies.
Yeah, name 3 fundies for us now.
Stage control.
That was a regional that happened in July. That is not fundies.
You got it.
Control wasn't real. Let's be honest.
I was gonna ask you.
No. Me and Shamar got 5th in doubles at that tournament. That tournament very much happened.
I was going to ask you if that tournament happened, and I was there.
I really did forget about that tournament. You were actually because I remember the only thing I remember for that tournament is watching Sean play Zurzel, and Zurzel just cheesing him 8 times.
Yeah, dude.
The move as intended. I don't know what you want me to do.
I will say,
very thick eye roll that he does when he's playing, and it's just like
the Sean eye roll is so sick.
Yeah, it's iconic.
Yeah.
No, stage control's burned into my brain just because of the all of the crowd interactions with some of the sets. Watching I think it was Scat versus Moppin was such a sick it was a sick set to be in a crowd for.
Dude, that was the one barely lost, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you're bringing back so many dude, I'm such a fan at heart of everyone, and my thing is I'm such a toxic fan because when I'm at my house watching my buddy on stream, I am so I'm so glad you guys can't hear me insulting everyone. I'm
you're like my extended family watching a football game, basically.
Because when I'm watching my friends play Smash, I'm rooting for them so hard that I'm angry that they're losing.
Dude. My first extended exposure to you was at Code Crimson when you were just belligerently screaming during all of Zurzel sets.
What a great time!
I'm a fan. I'm a cheerleader.
Javi on Earth was playing Goblin, and it was on a timer. He had an alarm set on his phone. Every 3 or so minutes, Jesse would just go, "Bro, put Zurzel on." like Cake just had to change the channel.
So funny. We were
on Disney Channel. What is that?
We were on that Disney Channel when I wanted to watch Codename Kid Next Door.
Mickey Mouse that shit off.
Dude, that's where Ravens off, man. I'm not watching Dog of the Block.
Literally.
Dog of the Block's kind of real. I'm not gonna lie.
I kind of like Dog of the Block. It was better than I hated Good Luck Charlie.
Bro, Good Luck Charlie was sick.
Baby.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Oh my God. Good Luck Charlie. I hope Charlie died later on. I hope Charlie got into a drunk driving at the age of 16 and rolled over. And the first thing that the doctor said is, "Wow, it was some really bad luck that the car crushed her to death as it rolled or something." Bad luck.
We just let you go with that one. We let you cook. I don't know why.
Really not, dude. I was kind of old today.
Damn. All right. Well,
anyways, Crap Talk podcast sponsored by Fisher Price.
Yeah. We're running out of time.
And Gerber's.
Oh my God.
Real quick. Tavares Zurzel.
Yeah, I mean, I guess this
hot
is the
set
last
all the way. Hot set all the way through.
Yeah. I was playing money matches by then. I'm not even gonna count.
I watched a lot of it. That first set was very not close.
Yeah, for sure.
Or kind of felt like he was in control. Zurzel started to adapt well, and I'm man, Zurzel. I don't know. Like, there's one game. I think it was game 2 that was really, really close in the reset that Zerzel barely lost, and it's like, oh, man, that could have been the tournament. That's one of
Yeah.
the stuff I was gonna mention earlier. Like Ramai Sam was crazy. It felt like Ramai was winning, and then game 2, right? He was up one stock, and then he like DI'd really badly twice, and it's like, okay, that changed the course of the entire set.
Yeah, that might be something that he needs to work on because you said he did that in another set too, right? Who's that against?
Who Ramai?
Yeah, like he just had really bad DI. I think you said against Camerific, maybe.
No, it was for Sam.
No, but it was another one, like Luigi up B. I think you said.
I don't know. I didn't know. I don't know.
Okay, but yeah, I just noticed that his DI may be a little bit suspect on some moves. Maybe he needs to watch the Beefy Smash Dudes video again, refresh on
You
that.
know, watch my DI versus Zerzel, bro. I don't know
Oh,
what.
yeah. That was crazy.
Yeah, you lived when you definitely shouldn't have during that set.
Yeah, like
Um,
me versus you, game 1.
Yeah, you played well today, and then I had 0 to death to you, and I said, "Hey, good games, man."
Hey man, you're pretty good.
he's all right.
Anyway,
Yeah, you're not bad. We both GG's. We both played good.
1-all. Code Orange 2.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, real
This is
quick, actually shilling for a minute here. I did want to take a little bit to talk about some events coming up this week, but before
cool.
that, Code Orange 2, you know,
Yeah, are we all going to this?
I've already asked off, so yeah.
Yeah, I've asked off as well.
there with everything in my body. There's so many cool little side of it. This is
Yeah.
fun. This is funding Code Crimson. There's no reason.
I didn't
There's
know that.
one attendees right now. Like, come on, guys. Like, there's
Yeah.
good players signed up. Just sign up. It's just in Tuscaloosa. It's not that far from where you live. I promise.
Can we talk about the side bits real quick?
Yeah, of course,
Yeah.
dude.
We have the spelling bee coming back, the sequel. We have, if you were at Code Orange or if you heard about it, you were like, damn, they're doing a lot of interesting stuff that I haven't seen in a Smash of it. Spelling bee with our friendly neighborhood, Voltion and Silky hosting. We're just gonna have. I'm not entirely sure of the format, but last time we had these like piece of paper that Cody Voltion would pronounce, and we'd have to decipher what he meant by that and try to spell it out. It was hilarious.
Yeah, it was really good. It really was. But then so here's the thing too. If you guys are, I don't know how many people we have in the chat. I don't really care. If you're thinking of just like going to Code Orange too, but you don't know if you can go, look, if you go in and you register for these events and just, say you spend $20 and then you can't go, that $20 is still going towards Code Crimson 2. All of it. Like the top 8 for this tournament is not receiving a cash prize. They're getting other stuff, right?
Yeah,
but
actually, here's a list right here.
Yeah, we're all gonna figure it out, but like it's gonna be just this. This is just crowdfunding, basically a cool little crowdfunding community event for Code Crimson 2, and there's just no downside to just sign or whatever and coming on out the day of and just having fun, man.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're washed, you're a veteran who hasn't played in a long time, you don't know anyone. Like we're just gonna come and have a fun time, and like
we need to get Mikamura and Pud at Code Orange.
Yeah,
we really do, dude. Mikamura, Pud, Grands, we need that.
Oh my god,
dude. Honestly, have they even played on Small Battlefield?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think they know who Sora is.
Sora is just not that he got in the game.
That's right.
They're gonna watch the reveal trailers and post their reactions tomorrow.
That's right.
Only 30 people signed up is actually so saddening. Come on, guys.
We'll get there. I'm not signed up yet. It's all right.
Up this week, I'm sure we have shits 37, right?
Yeah, so we have Showdown of the Shoals 38 on Monday. Then we have Eplex Tuesday. Backthrow's coming back this week.
Back
on Thursday. I believe there should be a crop circle this week too.
Yeah, Crop Circle is going to be this week on Thursday in Birmingham. Nerd
Mhm.
Torch is going to be on is always on Thursdays in Auburn.
Do we have any? Is Tub back this week or is that next week? Or week after next?
Tub, I believe, is the next Friday.
Okay, so nothing. Oh no. I can't remember if the Jacksonville event's back this week either. We'll figure that out. We'll be a bit more prepared next time.
We're about to be back in full swing with our weekly schools
That's
back in
right.
session.
Are there any big tournaments happening this weekend?
I don't believe we do have any monthly. Like, okay, so this is the thing is we're actually kind of gonna be like short on monthlies for a while. It feels like. Oh.
I'm
There's
double
a fighting
checking.
game tournament in
Yeah,
Huntsville.
Round start's happening.
Yeah.
Rex Galber is
a-
running that. That should be fun.
I will probably be there.
I have work, so I will not be there.
Yeah. Damn. Clock me.
Yeah, guys. Ida Gamers Kart and Smash in Oneonta, Alabama is happening January 14th.
Plug it. I'm saying, is that like a real tournament? I heard isn't that the one Mork went to and it was like all best of one?
No, that was a different one. Although I did hear that this one was like pretty scuffed. Just to let y'all know.
I see.
So that tournament is happening. I will let you know.
Hey, we are gonna have a cool February though, because we're gonna have
Mhm.
Off Mayhem. We're gonna have Orange 3. We're gonna have like I'm sure. I hope Code Red comes back next month. I mean,
I hope so, man. I hope I
Yeah.
can make it to the next Code Red. I haven't been to one since the first one.
Yeah, I think that was my last one before today too, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, this was I went to the one before this one, but I did not make the first two. So
Yeah,
that needs to become a staple for the Doo-Doo Club for real.
I'm saying Code Red is the future.
Code Red is our premier month, and I mean, honestly, it literally just feels like what it feels like what Sweet Revenge used to be, but obviously,
Yeah,
bigger
it's
now.
like it's just like the middle of like everybody. It feels like, or for the most
it
part,
really is. Like everyone can show up to Code
everyone
Red.
except like the Panhandle, which I mean, that's just tough.
But I mean, Babu is about to be Montgomery, and like we might as well just and Denny in there with him, and just
Sorry, the Panhandle.
Yeah, that sorry, well, like North Florida, South Alabama, so like Foley, Orange Beach, Pensacola, all that area.
Yeah, North Florida is just kind of Alabama if you really think about it.
I know there's not a whole lot of crossplay between North and like South Florida that I know of.
Like North Central Florida, because like North Florida to like Orlando is still like a 3.5 hour drive. I'm pretty sure.
Which is nuts.
Anyway, I think that's really all we have to cover today.
Yeah,
that's right.
Honestly, I had so much fun seeing everybody today, and I missed you, Cody and McDonald.
Next time, man. Next time, I'll be there.
We're talking about there being a gaping hole wide open and missing for you.
Yeah, no, it was I missed your
for me.
That you represent. Yeah.
I was excited for a minute, man.
For yeah.
I wish Donald was here with a gaping hole.
he
All
was,
right.
yeah.
Join us next week on the Big Gaping Hole podcast, where we'll talk about whatever weeklies and not a lot of big stuff going on. So we might talk about some other stuff too.
Let the club leader finish it out, man.
Go ahead, Jesse. Go ahead. Feel free. Feel free.
Let the leader of the friend group talk.
Line leader alert. Hey, Shamar, it's Quiet Mouse, but Jesse's exempt from it.
Yeah.
We've talked a lot of crap. This is a Doo-Doo Club podcast. We'll catch you next week. It's been a lot of fun.
Bro, my man planned that outro out. That was solid. That was good.
Yeah. Sexy.
Yeah, we'll see you guys probably next Saturday. You guys free next Saturday night?
Oh, it might not be Saturday, but it's gonna be every 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 days.
It'll be around the same area. But yeah, we'll see you guys sometime next week.
Yep.
See ya.
All right. Take care.